OMG, is that really May? What has it been? 10 years?
Yeah.
You look interesting.
Hi, Taylor. How have you been?
Thriving. Oh, and a shopping spree is always good for the soul. Did you hear I got married?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Is he a nice guy?
Is he nice? I hit the jackpot, May, with my husband. He is a very successful CEO. And he loves to spoil me.
Oh.
What about you?
Oh, I am happily married too.
Is that your wedding ring?
It is. Well, I still have some stores to hit before I meet my husband, so.
I was just so happy to hear that you finally got rid of that loser you were dating. Remember, what was his name? Steve?
Steve Gold.
Right. Oh, what a disaster that guy was.
Actually, Steve is my husband now.
Could you even imagine?
Oh, I can. And it's pretty great.
Oh, you're serious? What does he do for work?
He's a custodian.
Like a janitor? Gross. Well, at least now your wardrobe makes sense. Shopping on a budget can't be very much fun. Not that I know anything about that.
I didn't marry Steve for money.
Clearly.
I married him because he's the kindest person I know. He loves me and I love him, and that's all that really matters in the end. Don't you agree?
Sure it is.
All right, I am gonna go. Have fun on your shopping spree.
Look who's shopping in the discount aisle. My little bargain hunter.
There's a lot of cute tops here, don't you think?
Please. Like I'd ever let that cheap fabric touch this skin. Excuse me, can you point me in the direction of the designer dresses? I have a very exclusive black tie event I have to go to next week. Oh, yes.
All right, and your total's gonna be $45.99.
Okay.
And that comes to $1,599.99.
Well, it's a good thing my husband lets me spend whatever I want. Because there is no substitute for designer labels.
Designer just isn't my style.
Oh, honey, it's sweet that you think you have style.
I just mean, I would rather be comfortable and stylish. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ugh, no wonder these are on sale. They're all just hideous.
You're back.
Well, I got a new dress, so I needed new shoes to go with it. But none of these grotesque things, no. Excuse me, what's your most expensive shoes in stock?
That would be the Dolce & Gabbana pumps. They're $4,000.
I'll take them. A size 6, please.
Don't you want to try them on first?
No need. I mean, they're just $4,000. If they don't fit, who cares? It's basically pocket change.
Excuse me, how much are these?
Those are on sale for $140.
Okay.
It's a little too pricey for you, May.
They are. They're just shoes, after all. No worries. Oh.
Look who it is. We just keep running into one another.
Funny how that keeps happening.
Oh, such an adorable little ring. So quaint. I'd like this clean. Do be careful. My husband spent $125,000 on that diamond. How much did Steve spend on that ring? Or did he find it in a trash can he was emptying?
Actually, it was his grandmother's ring.
Ah, I see. He was too cheap to buy you a new one. That's really embarrassing.
I don't think so. I like the history behind it. Makes it a little more special.
Here you go, miss. And the ring cleaning, it's on the house.
Because it's so small and no real effort, right?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Give me that. You know, you're not better than me.
I never said I was.
Please, don't give me that. All day long, you've been rubbing it in my face how much better your life is.
I've been rubbing it in? You've been following me around. I don't know what's wrong, Taylor, but clearly something is bothering you and it's not me. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spent your entire day trying to get a rise out of me.
Nothing bothers me. That's my point. My life is amazing. I mean, look at me. I am married to a very wealthy man who gets me whatever I want whenever I want it. So despite what you think of me, I am doing amazing.
Well, then I'm glad you're doing so great.
What, you don't believe me?
I never said that.
Well, I know I'm doing better than you. After all, you married a janitor.
That's enough. Look, I don't know what's going on with you, Taylor, but clearly you are insecure about something and looking to take it out on me.
What do I have to be insecure about?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm happy with my life despite not having a lot of money. Meanwhile, you are miserable with your life despite having more money than you know what to do with that. I mean, that would sting, wouldn't it?
Oh, you think I'm unhappy? Well, I'm not the one who married a broke guy.
Steve may not make a lot of money, but that's not what matters. What matters is how much he cares, how he treats me. Those are things that matter in a marriage, not how much money you have in a checking account.
Oh, well, that sounds like a long-winded way of saying you're okay with being poor.
Hey, honey. Wow, look at you. You look amazing. Look at you. Come here. Oh, here, let me carry these.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, you ready to go?
Yeah, let me just say bye to Taylor.
Sure. Hey, Taylor. I'm right out front. I'll see you at the car.
Okay.
How can you be seen in public with that man? Look at how he's dressed.
Ever since high school, you have looked for the wrong thing in a man. Not everything is about money, Taylor. Money cannot create happiness. Love does.
Did you get that off of a greeting card or something? Give me a break. Look at me. Don't I look happy?
Where have you been, Taylor?
Oh, hi. Hi, Marla.
Don't give me that, okay? You told me you were gonna be going for a few minutes. And look at the time. What, were you gonna just keep me waiting all day?
I'm sorry. I was just catching up.
And look at this. How much did you spend this time? Huh? This is really getting out of hand, Taylor. Really getting out of hand. If you continue on your reckless spending, I'm gonna have to cancel all your credit cards.
Honey, it's not as if...
No. This is not a conversation. It's my money and my rules. You got that? I need you in the car in the next 5 minutes or else. Got it?
Maybe it's time to reconsider your life decisions, Taylor. Money can't replace love in a marriage. I hope you figure that out one day.
That'll be $27.50.
Wow, really? That much?
It's okay. I don't need anything.
No. It's our anniversary.
Come on already. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Just 1 second.
That'll be $20.50.
Right. Sorry.
Can you believe this guy? If you can't afford it, get out of the line. There are people waiting who actually have money.
Okay.
You're still $1.25 short.
Oh, sorry.
Come on already. Let's go.
You know what? We'll just take this. Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Excuse me. Don't worry. Unlike some people, I actually have the money to pay for these.
You're literally eating children. Do they taste?
Great.
I mean, they're pretty delicious.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so excited for this movie.
Yeah. I mean, the trailer looked great.
What's good is this popcorn and the fact that I could afford it.
Hey, babe, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, hurry back though. You don't want to miss the previews. So what's going on there? Is it like pity date or something?
What? Why would you think that?
Why else would you be going out with a guy who couldn't even afford to buy you snacks at a movie?
We're actually celebrating our 2-year anniversary.
Girl, what are you doing with a guy like him?
What do you mean?
If my boyfriend couldn't afford to buy me popcorn on our 2-year anniversary, I'd dump him so fast. You need a real man with real money.
I've always believed that money isn't everything. He has a huge heart. He always makes me laugh. He's incredibly loving, and I'm lucky to be with him.
Lucky? Okay, we have 2 different definitions of that word. See, lucky to me is my boyfriend. He's rich, successful, incredibly handsome. Just last week, he took me to Paris. We flew first class, 4-star hotel, incredible food. It was amazing. Does your man take you on expensive trips?
Well, no, not anything expensive, but
that's so sad. You know, you should really dump him. He obviously doesn't care about you.
If your man is so great, why isn't he here tonight?
Oh, he'll be here. Don't worry. It's our anniversary, too. He even got me this ring. What'd your man get you? Oh, wait. He couldn't even afford the popcorn, so probably nothing.
Look what I found.
What? Babe, I thought you didn't have enough.
Well, I didn't, so I went back to my car and I dug through the seats, found some extra change, and voila.
How pathetic.
You really did that for me?
Of course. You once told me that popcorn makes the movie.
I can't believe you remember that. That was on our first date.
Yeah.
You're the sweetest.
Don't you mean the brokest?
You know what? I think this could use a little bit more butter.
Yeah? Yeah. Have no fear. I will fix this.
You know, I'm really getting tired of your snide comments about my boyfriend.
Oh, honey, I'm just looking out for you. You know, women supporting women.
Looking out for me? You don't know anything about me or my man.
I know that he's poor. Like, really poor. Is there really much else for me to know?
Yeah, there is. You see, Tom may not take me on expensive vacations, but he makes every moment feel like a vacation. Watching movies and eating popcorn, it's all I need to be happy. And Tom may not have a lot of money for fancy gifts and restaurants, but he still puts in the effort to make sure I always feel special. So you see, he may not make a lot of money, but he spends time with me and always makes me feel special. And to me, that's what's important.
I'm not sure that's as romantic as you think it is. That actually sounds miserable. He's a broke loser. Honey, you deserve so much better.
You know, I get where you're trying to come from,
look
but
who it is. My boyfriend. Watch and learn, sweetie. Hey, baby. The movie's about to start, and I got all your favorite snacks.
About that, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
What? Why? We've been planning this all week.
Look, just can't do it. We got clients coming in from Japan. I gotta take them to dinner.
But it's our anniversary.
What do you want me to say?
Hey, babe, you're missing dinner.
Who is she? And why is she calling you babe? And what?
That's just my assistant, Rachel. We're just working.
It doesn't look like you're working. Chris, what is going on?
Look, I didn't want this to happen this way, but I can't do this anymore. It's over, Katie.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm with Rachel now, okay? Sorry.
You're dumping me on our anniversary. Babe, please just...
Next time, you might want to pick a man who actually cares about you. Look, now I'm just looking out for you. Women helping women.
Hey, what'd I miss?
Nothing at all. Oh. This is perfect. Thanks, babe. You're the sweetest.
Have a flower and have a wonderful day.
What you're doing is loitering outside my building. Now I see you here every morning trying to hand out these flowers to people who couldn't care less. And it's a waste of time.
Well, I don't view it that way.
Do you suppose I built my fortune by flitting about? I worked very hard every moment of every day, and that is the only way to achieve success.
But did all that success make you happy?
It made me rich.
But that's not really the same thing, is it?
No one asked you. I'm not about to take advice from someone like you.
Well, I like to think that I'm focused on what really matters in life.
Give me a break. You may think you're spreading joy, but really, you're spreading weakness.
That's a lonely way to go through life. Flower?
Get out of here, or I will call the police. I need those figures now, Jerry. I don't care if it's your family vacation. Get this done, or I'll find someone else who can.
Knock, knock.
Beth, what are you doing here?
Happy anniversary. I came to take you to lunch.
I really can't. It's been a hectic morning.
Oh, it's always hectic. Come on. It is our anniversary.
What do you want me to say, dear?
I want you to say you'll come with me. We never spend any time together anymore. You're always working late.
I don't have time for this argument right now. And I'm not going to apologize for my strong work ethic. It's because of my work ethic that we have the big house, the fancy cars, the expensive clothes.
Oh, that's just stuff. I mean, none of it matters if I don't have you.
Give me a break.
You know what? I'm tired of you taking our marriage for granted.
Where are you going? Not now. I'm trying to work.
Sorry, it's gonna have to wait. The boss wants a meeting right now.
What is this, sir?
Several of your senior managers have lodged complaints against you, Howard.
Almost our entire staff has complained to HR about the deteriorating work-life balance.
That's a nonsense buzzword, and you know it. This is business. It's not about balance, it's about making money.
Company morale is at an all-time low. Most of our employees feel like they're working in a hostile work environment.
Then they should toughen up. I've never asked anyone to do anything I wouldn't do myself.
That's just it, Howard. Most people aren't willing to do what you do because they value their life outside of the office.
That's their problem, not mine.
Howard, I can't afford to have my entire middle management team quit. So, either you find a way to make some changes, or I'll make a change in leadership.
Tough day?
Oh, not now. Please. I'm about to lose my job.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Really? Hey, I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but this might be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Somehow I doubt that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. To succeed in this business, you have to put work first. And that's the only way I know how to do my job. But they're telling me I have to change. It's impossible.
Listen, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes it's hard to see what those reasons are, but they're there, just waiting to be discovered.
Let me ask you something. How does a person like you, living on the street, keep such a positive attitude?
Well, believe it or not, I didn't always live like this. This used to be me. I lost it all.
You lost $1 billion?
Yep. And long before I lost the money, I lost what really mattered. I lost my family. I lost my friends, my loved ones. All because I was chasing the almighty dollar and not focused on what mattered, really appreciating life. That's why I live like this. I'm out here to remind people to appreciate life.
Got any advice for me? My wife is furious with me. Deservedly so, I might add. So I don't know how to talk to her anymore.
Hey, be honest. Be sincere. But most important, you gotta be present. The love that you guys share is still there. You'll see. And doesn't hurt to bring her flowers every now and then.
What are you doing home?
I came home early to tell you that you were right. And I'm sorry. I promise. I will never take you or our marriage for granted again. Come on. Taking you out for our anniversary.
Well, from the look on your face, I would say that the talk with your wife went well.
Very well, in fact.
I'm glad to hear it. But hey, you didn't come all this way just to tell me that, right?
No. Came to offer you a job. No, I'm serious. Look, yesterday could have easily been one of the best days of my life. After I made up with my wife, we talked all night. It was amazing. Just like the old days. And that never would have happened without your advice.
Well, that makes me happy to know that. But hey, I don't want your money. I'm just really glad I was able to help you make a positive change.
Well then, how do I fix this mess at work? You're accusing me of creating a hostile work environment with a deteriorating work-life balance?
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't overthink it. You just have to remember that they're people with lives, not just your employees. Talk to them. Ask them about their families. And pay attention. You do that, hey, the rest will take care of itself. I promise.
Okay. We'll give it a shot. It's Daniel. Go. There you go.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Call me Howard.
Huh?
Tell me something about yourself, Daniel.
Really?
Yeah.
Mr. Marks, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I just found out that my mom is very sick and the doctors don't think she's gonna recover. I haven't taken a day off in over 4 years, and I was just wondering if it's okay if I go spend a few days with her.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Of course, take all the time you need. Please sit down.
Sure.
How are you holding up?
It's been really hard, but I'm trying to hold it together. Thank you so much for asking.
Not at all. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Anything. Bye, everyone. Oh, try not to stay too late.
So, did you take my advice?
I did. And I gotta say, it's been a pretty great week. I got to know some of my people on a whole new level. Of course, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to keep my job. I'm on my way in to find out my fate right now, in fact.
Oh, trust me. You got this.
I like it. Hey. Thank you for everything. If I still have a job in a few minutes, first thing I'm gonna do is make sure you're never homeless again.
Howard, I asked you to make some changes. You did exactly that. But I'm sorry to say, you won't be staying in your position.
I understand. Thank you.
Now, wait a minute. You didn't let me finish. You won't be staying in your position because you'll be taking over my position in the company. And God, I have waited for you to finally realize what makes a business successful. It's the people in it.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
Howard, I gotta be honest. I really didn't think you had it in you. How'd you do it?
I had a little help. As a matter of fact, would you please excuse me for a moment? Sure. I need to go thank someone.
Hey, handsome. What are you doing? And here I came to surprise you.
Why don't we take the rest of the day off? I got some good news to share.
Oh, watch where you're going.
You bumped into me.
Ellie?
Chris. Hey, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. 5 years, I think.
Yeah,
Well, you look interesting.
thanks. You look like you're doing well for yourself.
I'm doing better than just well.
Wow, look at that.
Her name's Rebecca. She's a total smoke show. I'm talking supermodel level hot.
You always did have a way with words.
And what about you? Did you ever take the plunge?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Oh, wow, look at that. Little thing, it's so cute. You know what would be really fun? How about we have a couples dinner tonight at my place?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on, you got to. I just bought a brand new place in the Palisades. It's quite the pile of bricks. You gotta come see it for yourself.
That sounds nice. It really does. But my husband has an early start to the day. Speaking of, Chris, this is my husband, Dave. This is my ex, Chris.
Hey, great to meet you.
I was just inviting you two tonight to come to my place for dinner.
Really? That sounds fun.
Great. So you'll come?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Perfect. I'll text Ellie the address. See you two tonight at 7.
Cool.
Chris is the worst. He's rude, he's condescending. All he cares about is money.
I'm sorry. Had I known all that, I would have never accepted his invite.
No, it's fine. I should have just said we couldn't go.
Then again, it's been a few years. He seemed nice enough. Maybe he's changed.
No. There's absolutely no way that happened. You know what? Maybe I should just say that we can't go. I'll text him. I'm gonna text him.
I don't know. We already agreed, and you know how I hate going back on my word.
Fine. Okay, but I'm coming up with a way to get us out of there early. Okay, deal?
Yes, deal.
Okay.
Quite a place this guy has, huh?
Yeah, sure is.
Right about now, I bet you're wishing that you picked a husband with a bigger bank account.
No. Stop that. I don't need a big fancy house. All I need is you.
Hi, you must be Ellie and Dave. Welcome.
Thank you.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'll be right back with Chris.
Are you checking her out?
Well, yeah, kind of, actually. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Come on, you can be honest. I'm not gonna get mad.
My mama didn't raise no fool. Hey,
Sorry, I'm just feeling kind of pudgy.
baby, you have nothing to feel bad about. You are the most beautiful woman on this planet.
Yeah, but you have to say that.
Actually, I don't. It's just the truth.
Glad you could make it. Dinner is almost ready.
Turns out it was beyond meat.
Thank you for such a delicious dinner, Rebecca. The steak was perfect.
She wishes she could take the credit. She didn't cook the meal. Our private chef, Andre, did all the heavy lifting.
Oh.
You think I'd risk these perfect little hands to the wear and tear of cooking? I think not. No chance.
You don't really cook, do you?
Yeah. Actually, we take turns cooking.
Dave, baby, you have got to earn more bank. I'm telling you, a private chef is the way to go.
Actually, I really enjoy cooking. It's calming, and when we do it together, it's pretty romantic.
That's really sweet.
Tell me what you do for a living again, Dave.
I teach 6th grade.
He's an amazing teacher. The kids really love him.
That's your problem right there, Dave. There's no money in teaching. You've got to chase your career where you can actually provide for your wife.
My husband doesn't teach for the money.
Clearly.
He teaches because he loves helping children learn, not because he loves money.
What, there's a sin against making money now?
I didn't say that.
Look, let's be real here. Life isn't about doing what you love. It's about making money. Full stop. That's one thing you never understood when we were together.
And that's why we didn't work out, Chris. All you care about is money. Your priorities are so out of whack.
What else is there to care about?
I don't know. Love, your friends, your family, helping your community.
Isn't she a riot? Can you imagine me doing charity work? Go see who that is, will you, babe? Charity work.
What are you doing here?
Babe, I can't keep our relationship a secret anymore.
Babe, is everything all right?
Everything's fine. You need to leave.
I'm not leaving, okay? Look.
Babe, who's this?
He's just the delivery driver who got lost.
Stop it, Rebecca. I'm done with the lies. I'm in love with your wife, and she's in love with me. We've been dating for over a year.
Is this a joke?
It's not a joke, okay? We're in love.
It's true.
How could you do this to me?
Don't act like you're so innocent.
Excuse me?
You're never here. You're always at work, and I'm always stuck into your career.
I'm doing that for you. For us.
I never asked for it. I asked for you.
Oh, please. You wouldn't even give me the time of day if I didn't have any money. And you know it. Where do you think you're going?
I'm leaving with Taylor. At least he doesn't treat me like an accessory to his life.
We're so sorry. Maybe it's a good thing though. Maybe you can finally focus on what really matters in life. Money isn't everything. I'm sorry, thank you for dinner.
Look who it is.
Hi, Rebecca.
Don't hi, Rebecca me. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just getting a costume for Finley.
In the clearance section.
Oh, is this the clearance section?
Oh, yes. Why would you bother with this crap when the good costumes are on the other side?
Right. Finley has it in her heart to be a witch. It's basic, non-flashy, but it's what she wants, so, you know.
Kelly, you do realize that we have to take a community picture for the competition, right?
I do.
Then why would you put Finley in such a low-class costume? This will ruin the picture, and it counts 10% of our score. Don't you want to win?
I do. It's just that, how do I break my daughter's heart? She has it set to be a witch this year.
Mom, look how cool this is.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Can I get this one, please?
Hi, Finley. I'm a little confused here. Your mom said that you had your heart set on being a witch this year.
What? I don't want to be a witch. That's a costume for babies.
Oh, yeah, you know what, sweetie? This is great. Just put it in the cart.
Much better choice, Finley. Better than the low-class one that your mom picked out.
Bye, Rebecca.
All right, guys, if we want to win Best Decorated Neighborhood for the 5th time in a row, I need each and every one of you to level it up. Who's with me? Oh, Kelly, what spooktacular decorations do you and Kevin have planned this year?
Well, I was thinking the witch family display, and I would line up the walkway with jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that what you did last year?
Yes. Well, I figured that if it worked so well last year that
No. We are going for a prestigious neighborhood award here. The judges will know if you reuse decorations and they'll take off points.
But I was thinking that if I just...
No buts. Everyone is topping their decorations from last year. If you don't do that, we're not going to win.
Well, I was just trying
Okay. Stop being stingy. It's just a few $1,000s. We know that you and Kevin can afford it.
Of course. What was I thinking?
Clearly you weren't. Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Rebecca.
What do you have in there?
Oh, just some candy for the trick-or-treaters.
Okay. You can't be serious. You can't hand out that junk.
It's just candy.
No, it's not just candy. It's off-brand candy, and it's cheap. You know, everybody in the neighborhood is handing out the good stuff, the full-size bars. You hand out this garbage, you're gonna bring the neighborhood down. And it will lessen our scores. Is that what you want, Kelly?
No, of course not.
Okay, well then put this crap back and get the good stuff.
But if I just...
No more excuses. This competition is way too important for you to skimp out on.
Of course. You're right. I'm putting this back.
I had higher expectations for you.
Kevin? Kevin! Kevin! You're leaving me because of her, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm leaving you for Nikki because, well, I'm in love with her and I can't stand to be here another second longer. Fine, I said it. You happy?
Well, you can't just give up on your family. What about Finley?
So don't guilt trip me. All we do is fight. I can't take this anymore.
Well, we fight because you're never around. You're always working late with Nikki. But I guess now I know what you were doing this whole time, huh?
Give me a break.
Don't leave. You're gonna leave like this, huh? Kevin, don't do this. Don't do this, Kevin. Don't do. Kevin. One second. Rebecca, I wasn't expecting it to be you.
We need to talk.
Sure, come in. Look, if this is about the decorations, I know they should have been up already, and I'll put them up soon, I promise.
No, it's not about that. I heard you and Kevin outside last night.
You heard that? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just thought you and Kevin were so happy. What happened?
Sit. Well, I did too until I found texts and pictures in Kevin's phone. He was cheating on me with his coworker.
Kelly, I am so sorry.
I also got the divorce papers this morning. That was after I found out that, he stole all the money in our joint savings. It's like I am drowning and I'm struggling to stay afloat, and I've been looking for work, but no one wants to hire someone with a 10-year gap in their work history. And I'm trying so hard to keep it from Finley. I just want her to enjoy being a teen on Halloween, you know? And it's just getting harder by the day.
Kelly, I owe you a huge apology for the way I've been treating you. I was so wrapped up in this whole competition and winning this award that I didn't even ask you what you've been going through. And I'm sorry.
Thank you. I mean, I was just too embarrassed to tell you. You couldn't have known.
Well, I know now. And I've got your back. In fact, the whole neighborhood does.
What's this?
Kelly, I forced you to buy those expensive decorations and candies, and I know that you can't return them now. The store won't take them back. So this is my reimbursement for the cost.
I can't take this.
Oh,
No.
you can. And you will. But it's not the only thing I'm going to do.
What do you mean?
Well, my company is in need of a new accountant. And if memory serves me correctly, that's what you used to do before Finley was born, right?
You're offering me a job?
Yeah. What do you say?
Thank you. I won't let you down, I promise.
I know you won't.
So, do all of your husbands work here? I was just made senior partner here last week.
Oh. And what is it that you do, Hazel? I don't think George ever mentioned it.
Actually, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Stay-at-home mom? Can you imagine? Oh, shoot me now. Oh, you weren't kidding.
Nope.
Ew, so gross. Now, Lori, let's be nice. Hazel's just trying to live her best life. Besides, ambition isn't for everyone, and the world needs homemakers like Hazel, too.
I can't imagine not working.
Lord, what would I do all day?
Clearly, you wouldn't spend that time shopping for nice clothes.
Ladies, let's be fair. Hazel probably doesn't have a lot of disposable income to go on a designer shopping spree. I mean, she is, after all, part of a single-income household.
I can't imagine. What a nightmare.
Don't let them get to you. They're just razzing you because you're the new girl in the group.
Mom, this party is so boring. Can I go to your office and play Minecraft?
Adam, don't be rude. Say hello first.
Did I tell you, ladies, that my Adam made the varsity swim team?
Oh, that's very impressive, young man.
Yep, it's great. Can I go now?
Yes, you can go now. Oh, teenagers, am I right? Cheers to that.
Yes.
Oh no! Look what I just did.
Oh no, not the Gucci. Didn't you just buy that one?
Yes, I just got it for myself for landing the Underhill account last month. It's beautiful. I almost got that one, but then I went with the Birkin instead.
Oh, that is so gorgeous. I can't even.
This may help.
And what kind of bag is that, Hazel?
Well, I'm not sure about who the designer is, but I love it. Like, it was only $35 at TJ Maxx. It is so cute.
35 whole dollars? TJ Maxx, you say? Well, big spender.
Now, ladies, let's try to remember that Hazel doesn't have a lot of disposable income like the rest of us.
I mean, I could have gotten a more expensive bag, but I really like this one. It has all these pockets.
So many pockets, she says. I love that. Hazel, you're a riot. Ever since my promotion, my workload has tripled, and I love it. Forces me to be more productive with my time, you know?
That might make it a little harder for you to spend time with Andy and your husband.
Well, maybe for a less organized mother, that would be the case. But I love the financial freedom I'm able to offer my family. And I make up for lost time by taking them on great trips to Hawaii, first class, of course. I'd imagine you don't know anything about that. What's that look for? You think you're a better mother than me because you stay at home with your kid?
No, that's not what I was implying at all.
If anything, my hectic schedule forces me to rise to the occasion. And I love that Adam has a role model in me. He sees his mom working hard, and it inspires him to succeed.
I'm sure it does.
And what example does your day-to-day schedule set for your kid, Hazel? Can you imagine Hazel's schedule?
She probably doesn't even wake up till 10 a.m. Then she's napping by 11:30.
Oh, but she sets her alarm for noon, so she wakes up in time for a white 1 o'clock.
Then she drinks herself back to sleep until her husband comes home from a long day of providing for the family.
It might be harder than it looks.
Oh, please. What is so hard about it? You're taking us right back to the 1950s. That would be a hard pass for me, ladies. I'd go crazy 1 or 2 days in, max. Yeah, and here's Adam getting a medal for winning the 100 freestyle.
You must be so proud.
Oh, how could I not be? Getting him into Day Academy, although very expensive, was the best thing we ever did.
Clearly, he's thriving.
Day Academy. Is that a private school?
It's only the best private school in the entire state. You know, my husband wanted to send him to public school, but I quickly put a kibosh on that nightmare.
Thank goodness for that.
I mean, this school isn't cheap, but how can you put a price on your child's future, right? And where does your son go to school again, Hazel?
Oh, actually, Matt is homeschooled.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty terrific. He gets to learn at his own rate, and he's learning all the subjects faster than the standard curriculum.
Poor child. He's probably so socially awkward and stunted.
I mean, how could he not be? Imagine not socializing with kids his own age.
He's a really great kid, and he's got lots of friends.
I'd rather my kid go to public school. At least then he'd have a chance at getting into a decent college.
Yeah, good point. But you know, maybe Hazel can't afford college tuition. Or maybe she just doesn't care about her son's education. At least not enough to get a job.
That's it. I have had it with all of your condescending attitudes. You think it's easy to be a stay-at-home mom? Think I just sit around all day drinking wine and watching TV? That could not be further from the truth. Unlike the rest of you, I'm not able to clock out at the end of a day. What I do is a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job.
You know, maybe instead of causing such a scene because you're so unhappy with your life, you get a job and change it.
I love my life. I chose it with intention.
Sure you did. Here's what I think really happened. You couldn't cut it in the workplace, so you took the easy way out.
You could not be more wrong. You know why I homeschooled Matt? It wasn't because I couldn't afford some expensive private school. It was because I wanted him to have the best education possible, like I did when I was growing up. And guess what? He's got a 4.4 GPA, and he just got accepted into Harvard. Early admission. And you accuse me of living off my husband? Also wrong. For your information, I used to run my own hedge fund. It was the biggest and most successful on the street. I've done the 120-hour work week, and for years I made 9 figures. Until one day I missed my son's 5th birthday. That's when I realized I was missing out on the best parts of life. So I retired young, so I could spend as much time as possible with my family, with my son. We have more than enough money to live well for the rest of our lives. Money I earned. George just chose to keep working because he loves his job, and I love seeing him happy.
Impressive speech. I don't buy any of it.
Hazel? Hazel, was that you? Oh my God, it's you. Hey, how are you? You look amazing. I love the dress. Purple's a great color on you.
You know her?
Know her. She was my financial manager for years until she decided to retire. Best in the business. And my portfolio can attest.
How you doing, Jeff? It's so good to see you. How's your family?
Family's great, thank you for asking. Kids are getting huge. Look, I promise, this is the last time I'm going to ask. Can you please take over my portfolio? Old time's sake? The new guy, he's nothing like you. Give you whatever percentage you want, no questions asked.
As tempting as that may sound.
Can't say no to me, come on.
I already have a full-time job now, taking care of my family, but thank you.
I respect that. And it really is nice to see you.
Always, always.
Yeah. Ladies, enjoy the party.
The only thing that proves is that you couldn't last in the workplace. Right, ladies? Wait a second. What is going on? That's my son.
I found him snorting drugs in the bathroom. And when I searched him, I found this.
Adam! How could you embarrass me like this? Wait until your father finds out.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I have to take him in.
Maybe you should rethink your priorities.
Are you seeing this? I paid good money to have my little girl's 9th birthday party here, and you're just gonna let this homeless woman and her kid ruin it? Yeah, do something.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, there's no loitering here.
But I have a pass for today, and I used a coupon.
You used a coupon to pay for the price of admission? How broke are you?
It's my Sarah's birthday. I wanted to do something special for her.
These are legit. Enjoy.
What are you doing? You can't just allow them in here. They don't belong here. I mean, look at them. They're gonna ruin my daughter's special day.
I'm sorry, ma'am, that's not my call. They pay to be here just like you did.
No, not just like I did. I paid full price. That should count for something. Oh. Britt, no.
But, Mommy, we're having fun.
You are not to play with that little girl. Do you understand me?
Is something wrong?
You bet something is wrong. I don't want my Brit associating with people like you and your child. I don't want your poorness to rub off on my kid. Who knows what sort of parasites are swarming on those rags you're wearing? Oh, come on, you're playing over here.
Did I do something wrong, Mama?
No, baby. No, you didn't. Why don't we play together? How about that? Happy birthday to you.
Chocolate cupcake, my favorite.
What kind of a mother doesn't have cake for her daughter's birthday or presents? All right, everybody, gather round. It's time for Brit's cake and presents. Don't worry, there's enough for everybody. But of course, Brit is gonna get the first birthday cake piece, right, everybody? All right. Oh, wait, I forgot some presents. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
Baby, I'm sorry I didn't get you a real cake.
It's okay, Mama. I don't need a big cake. The cupcake looks yummy.
Well, then you better blow out the candle then, so you can eat it.
No! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you down there over all these presents.
Come on, baby. Let's leave.
Already?
Yes, I'm sorry. You know, maybe we can find some games to play outside. You know, you should never judge someone before getting to know their story.
Huh. Really? Like, who would want to hear her depressing story? Like, yikes. Did you have fun? That was fun, right?
I just wanted to do something nice for you. And I feel like I ruined it.
Sweetie, honey, why don't you take these toys, put them in there. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry. You should not have been treated like that on your special day. It's just been so hard since your father passed away. I've been trying my best. I have. But we're still living in the car. I just feel like I'm failing you.
Don't say that. You're the best mom ever. Dad will be so proud of you. I bet he's looking down on us right now, thinking the exact same thing.
Please, I am not in the mood for your judgment, okay? You're getting what you want, we're leaving.
No, it's not about that. I promise.
What do you want?
To apologize? I shouldn't have been so terrible to you both in there.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, wait. And, Britt wanted to give these to Sarah.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Wait. I don't understand. Why?
I overheard your conversation with Sarah earlier about your husband and your living situation. I was such a jerk back there, and neither of you deserve that.
Oh, so the reason why you're doing this is because you feel bad for me? I don't need your charity.
No. See, I'm a single mother too. And believe it or not, when my husband left me, I lived in my car too for a little while. My girl was too little to remember, but it was just so hard. And I vowed to never be put in that position again.
So I think that's why I overreacted back there. It reminded me of where I was, and so I took it out on you. What happened wasn't my fault then, and it's not your fault now.
Thank you.
I also wanted to run something else by you. Britt and I were talking, and she just adores your Sarah.
She's so fun. No, you're so fun.
So we were thinking that maybe you and Sarah both would want to stay with us for a little while, just until you get back on your feet.
Oh, I don't know. That's awfully nice of you to ask, but I don't think I can accept that. It's too much. It's too much.
Please, I had so much fun playing with Sarah. I know she would love to stay. You both would.
Well, what do you say? You're the birthday girl.
Can we, Mama? Can we? It'll be so fun.
Okay, well, I guess that settles it. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's the least I can do. Someone once told me, never judge someone without knowing their story first. I'm just taking her advice.
Thank you.
All right, follow us. We have some birthday cake to eat.